हेलो वेरी गुड इवनिंग गाइस, वेलकम टू रिजल्टेंट। वेरी गुड इवनिंग ऑल ऑफ यू। कैसे हैं आप लोग सब? वेरी गुड इवनिंग, हाउ आर यू ऑल? ओके, सो टुडे we're gonna practice the questions from the very important subject for civil and mechanical, that is the engineering mechanics. तो एक बार जल्दी से बताइए, ऑल गुड विद ऑडियो एंड वीडियो? प्लीज डू लेट मी नो। यस, वेरी गुड इवनिंग, वेरी गुड इवनिंग। ओके, लेट मी चेक। ऑल गुड, हाँ ठीक है। कैसे हैं आप लोग सब? वेरी गुड इवनिंग। So today we're going to practice engineering mechanics, important subject for RRB JE. इसमें से questions का weightage भी आता है। अगर if I talk about the 2019 also, they have asked a good number of questions, and that too very basic question they have asked from this subject. So I want to ask you, are you ready? And yesterday we have conducted for heat transfer. So today we'll be having mechanics, जो कि common है for both the subjects, right? That is your this one. For both the branches, mechanical and civil, दोनों के लिए it is common. Okay, so right, okay, fine, perfect. So very good evening, good evening. All good, all perfect. So can we start off this session? Yes. All right, chaliye. So let's begin the session, and I hope so everything is good and perfect with audio and video. Okay. So chaliye, welcome you all to this very beautiful platform that is Resultant, जहाँ पे all the competitive exams ka you will be having a one-stop solution. That is our platform Resultant. And before starting this video, I'll be recommending you please do subscribe to this channel, because there are on daily basis we are conducting the live sessions, free live sessions for all the students. That could be the technical as well as the non-technical, right? Okay, chaliye, so please do like and subscribe and do share this video, and I hope so everyone is connected with me on my Telegram channel, that is Mechanical by Suraj. So ek baar please do join over here, because the link of the classes or any update or notification will be updated in this particular Telegram channel, right? Chaliye, so this is the complete team of our RRB JE, where we'll be having Dheeraj sir, Vikas sir, your favorite, right, and Chandra sir and myself. So we entire team will be there to help you out on our Resultant platform. Okay, chaliye. And if you have any doubt, because we have already launched our courses for RRB JE, that could be only CBT1 or only CBT2 or the combined of CBT1 plus CBT2. Okay, now if I talk about RRB JE CBT1, we have launched the focus batch, जिसमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ CBT1 का discussion होगा, right? Which is having an offer price right now. So make sure you all are having going through this particular course. And if you are planning for only CBT2 mechanical or civil, we are having the course for that also. And there's a mission batch which is a combination of CBT1 plus CBT2, because देखो यार 2019 के बाद, now in 2024, after 5 years, this notification was released by railway, है ना? So I think so you should be giving your best. Might be after 2024, next time might be 29 will be, they'll be releasing the next notification, right? So why to wait for the next 5 years? If you are able to crack this year only, so try to go for that. ठीक है? So 2024 में अगर notification आया है for your branch, I recommend you try to give your best, because let's say this is the last time you are preparing for the examination, just like that. Okay, fine, chaliye. So if I talk about the CBT2 AIM batch, it will be having all the live and the recorded classes, the PYQ solution, the quizzes, the test series, and the doubt session will also be conducted with our entire team on the live classes. Same goes with the mission batch, which is CBT1 plus CBT2. We are having all the features, that was your PYQs, the quizzes, the test series, the doubt sessions, everything is there. Okay, I hope so everything is good. Okay, so can we begin with the practice session? Yes, I need answers from you. Chaliye start करें. Can we start off this session with the practice session? Can we go with the first question on the screen? Okay, yes, हाँ ना बोलिए भाई. And make sure you are subscribing to this channel. The reason being, अगर आप subscribe नहीं करेंगे, then you won't be able to answer, right? So please subscribe to this channel so that you all guys are able to join our live classes. you are able to access to our chat box also, क्योंकि इस YouTube channel में you have to subscribe it, then only you will be able to send the messages. Okay, so I hope everyone is have subscribed. Okay, yes, we're having Prateek. अरे बाकी लोग भी सब्सक्राइब कर लो भाई, do subscribe to this channel. There are lot many sessions daily basis. Khushbu ma'am is taking the non-technical classes. Richa ma'am is taking from Thursday onwards the aptitude classes. Vikas sir have already taken some sessions. I'll be taking weekend also. We'll be having session. We on daily basis are conducting sessions for you guys on this platform. Okay, ready? चलिए. And question level will be purely RRB JE. Purely RRB JE के questions होंगे. Not PYQ, but same level of questions. So let us go with the first question on the screen. Very basic. I need to tell you, half an hour में maximum question we need to solve. In 30 minutes we need to complete our session. Okay. Now they're having that. Hello, Gulam. Hello, Prateek. The angle between two forces P and Q is the resultant of this forces is alpha. Sorry, is alpha. Then the resultant of this force is represented by. Okay, Gulfam. If you're having the two forces P and Q and alpha is represented by the angle between these two, let's say this is P vector, this is Q vector, this is alpha. क्या होगा आंसर? A, B, C or D? Sai is going with option B. Prateek with option B. A, B, C or D? Quickly. Option B, yes. Ready? By option B is the correct answer. The resultant is given by nothing but root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos alpha. And you do know that question पूछा था RRB JE. They have same question they have asked. Instead of alpha, it was theta, I think. Okay, this is the level of question from RRB JE. I think this is the most easiest and easily you will be able to crack. Okay, B option, very good. Option B is correct. Let's go to the next question. When trying to turn a key into a lock, the following is applied. If you are having a lock and you are turning a key, what you are applying? Coplanar force, lever, moment or couple? Very easy. A, B, C or D? सर डिजाइन पेपर का ए लेवल का कोर्स है क्या सर फॉर जेपीएससी एई? देखो एई के लिए विल बी हैविंग द डिफरेंट कोर्स. दिस इज डेडिकेटेड फॉर आरआरबी जेई. जो भी हमने कोर्स लॉन्च किया है एई सेगमेंट के लिए, वी विल बी हैविंग अ डेडिकेटेड कोर्स फॉर दैट. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. ठीक है. And that will be taken because every state having slight plus minus of 5% of variation in the syllabus. So you have to see what is the possibility that all the E examination will be covered. Then we'll be able to launch. Okay. So our backend team is analyzing this. कौन से AE there is, I think 2-3 AE examination they have already released. So definitely we need to see the syllabus for that. Okay, Gulfam. A, B, C or D? What's the answer? Pratik is going with option C. I need quick answer from everyone. When you are trying to turn a key into a lock, what is being applied? A coplanar, a lever, a movement or a couple? A coplanar, a lever, a movement or a couple? देखो, we are having a key, we are inserting into a lock, we are basically applying the equal and opposite force. Let's say we are having a key, right? Something like this. Okay, we are inserting into a lock. So basically what we are applying, you are applying a force over here and applying force over here like this. So this equal and opposite force. What is equal and opposite force? If this is a key पे हम we are applying an equal and opposite force, we are basically applying a couple, not a movement. Movement is also correct, but couple is more appropriate, more correct. देखो हो गया ना negative marking. Read the question carefully. Understood? Prateek, Gulfam, Sai. Option D is correct. It's a couple, not a moment. Understood? यही we have to rectify. This is basically we need to cover up before the examination. It's a couple. We are having a key. We are not applying a force in one direction. We are applying a force in both the direction. This side also, this side also. We are actually applying a couple. Okay. Chalo, next question. The coefficient of friction is the ratio of the most easiest question that you can have for the today's session. The most easiest question. Chali, the coefficient of friction is the ratio of normal reaction to the limiting force of friction, the weight of the body to the limiting force of friction to the normal reaction. the weight of the body to the normal reaction? A, B, C or D? Option A, option B, option C or option D? A, B, C or D? Quickly. What is the answer for this? Option A, B, C or D? C. Limiting friction force to the normal reaction. देखो याद करो, what was Newton's law of friction? Limiting friction is equal to mu into n. यही था. So coefficient friction can be written as limiting friction by the normal reaction. Option D, C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Limiting friction by normal reaction, right? Okay. Understood. So FL by N. Option C is the correct answer. Perfect. 1 second ना, मैं check कर लेता हूँ. अरे ये क्या हुआ? एक सेकेंड. 1 second guys. अब ठीक है. ये भी ठीक है. ओके. चेक करना पड़ता है. ठीक है. ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट. ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट, राइट? चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन द स्क्रीन. On a ladder resting on a smooth ground and leaning against a rough vertical wall. So basically this vertical wall is rough, okay, and the horizontal surface is smooth, and we are keeping a ladder like this. So there's a ladder AB. There's a ladder AB. Okay. So basically what they are asking, the force of friction acts upward, it is upward and down towards the wall at the upper end, towards the wall at the lower end, and downwards at its upper end. A, B, C or D? What is the direction of friction force? What is the direction of friction force? Quickly बताइए. A, B, C or D? What is the direction? The tendency of the body is to move downward. There is an mg force. This is trying to apply a force in the downward direction. So basically A point पे friction लगेगा ऊपर की तरफ, right? Friction force will be acting in the upward direction. So upward at its upward end. Option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. It is acting in the upward direction. क्योंकि देखो, this ladder will try to slide down. अगर ये ऊपर वाला point नीचे की तरफ आने की कोशिश करेगा, so definitely friction is always acting opposite to the direction of motion. Option A is the final correct answer. Clear? Pratik, Gulfam, very good, very good. Option A is correct. Chale, next question. Next question on the screen. The algebraic sum of the moments of a given system of forces about any point in the plane of forces equal to the moment of the resultant about the same point. Then this statement is called, what do we call this statement? It's not law, it's law of moments. Lami's theorem, Varignon's theorem or triangle law of forces. Algebraic sum of all. Let us suppose I'm having a rod, I'm having a force, let's say 10 Newton, 5 Newton and let's say 6 Newton. Okay, let's say we're having x1, x2 and x3. So if I calculate the individual moment about, let's say this is A, the moment about point A, that is equal to 10 into x1 plus 5 into x2 minus 6 into x3. And if I try to take the resultant of these three forces, resultant क्या होगा? It will be something like this. 10, 15 minus 6, that is 9 Newton in the downward direction, 9 Newton, let's say this is x bar. So moment about point A is also equal to the net force acting on the body is 9 Newton into x bar. So this will also give the same thing. So what is this law? This is law of moment, Lami's theorem, Varignon's principle or triangle law of forces. Option C is the correct answer. This is nothing but the statement of Varignon's theorem. Remember, Varignon's theorem we are using to calculate the center of mass or the point of application of the net resultant force on the body. Clear? Right? Understood? Yes? Clear hai? This above statement is simply, what is Lami's theorem? Lami's theorem you might have studied. अगर मैं आपको जल्दी से बताऊं Lami's theorem, what is Lami's theorem? For an equilibrium system, three force acting, let's say P, Q, R. Let's say this is alpha, this is beta, this is gamma. So P is directly proportional to sine alpha or gamma, Q is directly proportional to sine beta, and R is directly proportional to sine alpha. ठीक है, यही होता है the Lami's theorem. Law of movement क्या होता है? This is nothing like law of movement. Triangle of forces क्या होता है? What is triangle of forces? Let's say we are having a P vector. Okay, we are having a Q vector. Then the third side will represent the resultant vector. This is a triangle of forces. This is your triangle of forces. ठीक है, fine. तो यहाँ पे we are getting option C as a correct answer. चलिए next question on the screen. Two masses 2 kg and 8 kg are moving with equal kinetic energy. What will be the ratio of their momentum? Two masses, मान लीजिए P1 is equal to P2. मतलब moment, अच्छा sorry, kinetic energy is same. They are saying kinetic energy is same. Kinetic energy of body number of 2 kg is exactly equal to kinetic energy of the 8 kg body. ठीक है, right? Kinetic energy is same for 2 kg and 8 kg. They're asking you what will be the ratio of the momentum. What is there any formulation between kinetic energy and momentum? ऐसे कोई relation है between kinetic energy and momentum? Yes, quickly. We know that kinetic energy is equal to P square by 2m. P square by 2m. दोनों का kinetic energy same है. We can say P1 by m1 is equal to P2 by m2. Let's say m1 is equal to 2 kg, m2 is equal to 8 kg. So यहाँ पे P1 by P2 का रेशियो आ जाएगा, that is equal to m1 by m2, that is 2 by 4, 1 by 4, 0.25. 0.25 ऑप्शन, अच्छा नॉट P स्क्वायर है ना, P स्क्वायर root of 0.25, that is 0.5 as a correct answer. Okay, this is P1 by P2 का whole square था, उसका मैंने root ले लिया, so 1 by 2 is 0.5. Option B is correct answer. Option B is correct answer. Okay, understood? Option B is the final correct answer. Pratik, very good. Subhadeep, correct. Siddiqui, Sai, very good. Correct answer. Option B is correct. Okay, perfect. Very good. Next question. The moment of inertia of the body does not depend on axis of rotation, mass of the body, angular velocity, or distribution of the mass. Moment of inertia does not depends on which of the following options: A, B, C, or D. A, B, C, or D. Quickly. I'm again repeating, if you're not yet subscribed, you won't be able to join the comment section. So you have to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay. Perfect. Moment of inertia, it's a property of the material, it's a property of the body. So axis of rotation, mass of the body, or distribution of the mass, these all are basically the parameters on which the moment of inertia depends. Angular velocity is not the parameter on which the moment of inertia depends. Option C is the correct answer. C. Siddiqui, D कैसे? देखो, let us suppose I'm having a body like this. This. Mass will be distributed like this. So it will be having a different moment of inertia. If you're having a mass being distributed like this, it will be having a different moment of inertia. It is basically how the mass is being distributed. Based on that, we can say moment of inertia, mass moment of inertia we are calculating. Option C is the correct answer. Okay, so next. The center of gravity of thin hollow cone lies on the axis of a height. We are having a thin hollow cone. Direct formula. Essay question they are asking you many number of times. They are asking you this kind of questions. This is a thin hollow cone. Where will be the, let's say this is height h. Where will be the centroid will be located? A, B, C, or D? 1/4 of the total height, and that too I'm talking about above the base. From the base they are talking about. Okay, from the base, where will be the center of gravity, CG point, will be located? Is it 1/4 of the height of this one, or 1/3, or 1/2, or 3/8? A, B, C, or D? Okay, Sandeep is going with option. Subhati is going with option A. Yes, Siddiqui, Prateek, quickly. Sai Kumar. Where will be the center of gravity of this thin hollow cone? A, B, C, or D? Quickly, quickly. याद आ रहा है? Are you able to remember? देखो, we are having a triangle. Let us suppose if we are having a triangle, triangle का center of or centroid is h/3 from base. Okay. If I'm having a solid cone, solid right circular cone, that is somewhere around, we are getting h/4 from base. CG value is h/4 from base. ठीक है? Right? If I talk about hollow cone का कहाँ कितना होता है? 1/3 solid cone. सुबधि क्या हो गया? What happened? Centroid याद है? Centroid of a triangle, h/3 from the base to h/3 from the apex. If I talk about solid cone, it is h/4 from the base or 3h/4 from the apex. And for a thin hollow cone, it is h/3 from the base. h/3 from the base. That is option B is the correct answer. 1/3 of the total height from the base. Okay. Clear? Thin hollow cone and the triangle is having exactly same formulation of the center of gravity. Solid cone is having h/4 from the base. Okay, very good Siddiqui, very good. Very good, very good. h/4 is for solid cone, thin के लिए h/3 होता है. Very good, perfect. Next question. Acha, before going to the next question, let me quickly have a quick update about our batches which we have launched. If you are planning for only CBT1, we are having a focus batch. If you are only planning for CBT2 for civil and mechanical, we are having a aim batch. And the students who are targeting both CBT1 and CBT2 for mechanical and civil branch, we are having a mission batch. And on the screen, we are having the offer price. Do download our Resultant app where you are having some free material also being provided. Okay, so make sure you are enjoying this, and our team is ready to help you out in any possible way. Okay, but don't worry, on YouTube also we will be having the free sessions going on. Don't worry about it. But definitely in our paid batches, we'll be having a systematic and a proper study plan. Before the examination, we have to cover a lot many things, right? So now next question on the screen. A car is moving with uniform acceleration, covers 450 meter in 5 seconds interval and covers 700 meter in the next 5-second interval. What is the acceleration of the car? This is a car moving, let's say, from A to B, from point A to point B. They are covering 450 meter in 5 seconds, and from B to C they are covering 700 meter in next 5 seconds. So what is the acceleration of the car? 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 Quickly. Yes. Yes, quickly. What is the acceleration of the car? V minus u by t. V minus u by t. Okay, so tell me the answer. Tell me the answer quickly. The body is accelerating. It's B. Okay. Yes. What about the other students? What is the answer we are having? Yes, Siddiqui, Prateek, Sai. Quickly, quickly. We are covering 450. Good evening, Kuldeep. We are covering 450 meter in the first 5 seconds, and the next 5 seconds we are moving with, we are having distance being covered 700 meter. C. Okay. We are having one more answer. Yes, B. Confusion between B and C. 90, 35, 90 and 35. 90 and 35. Yes. What is the acceleration of the car? Dekho. Can we calculate the body is accelerating uniformly? Like we are saying that the body is accelerating uniformly, and in the first 5 seconds we are able to cover 450 meter, right? And the next 5 seconds we are able to cover 700 meter. The total distance travel is 700 meter. Okay, so can we calculate what is the velocity between A to B? Can we calculate what is the velocity between A to B, and that will be acting as an initial velocity? Can we see like this? Quickly, quickly do it. Initially, let us suppose we're having this as this one. Quickly, s equal to u n s n 50 second. ut plus half 80. V is equal to u plus 80. Okay. So what's the velocity? If I say from A to B, the velocity will be somewhere around 90 meter per second. And the second case, the velocity will be 450 by 5, that is 90 meter per second. And the second case will be 700 by 5, that is your we can say 140 meter per second. Okay, 140 meter per second. Yes. So now we can calculate the difference of this will be around 50 v is equal to u plus 80. Okay, quickly try this. So we'll be having 40 50 by this one 140. Let us suppose we are starting from this point, u equal to 0. We can write s is equal to ut plus half 80 square. Okay, so we are getting covering 450 is equal to half into a into 5 square. Next we are having let's do it like this, 700 meter, but we don't know the velocity at this point. But what we can do is we can take 700 plus 450 is 1150. 1150 is equal to half into a into 10 square, right? Fine. So from here we are able to say, let us suppose this is 1150. If I say u, initial velocity is u, chalo initial velocity भी हम लोग लेते हैं u. 450 is equal to ut plus this one, and 1150 is equal to ut plus this one. Subtract these two equations. If you try to subtract, this will be cancelled out. Okay, so we'll be having how much? 1150 minus 450, that is 0 0, that is 700. We'll be having 700. So 700 is equal to half into a into 100 minus 25. 5 square is 25. So you are having a is equal to 700 into 2 divided by 75. So this is somewhere around 5 1 15 will be 140. This is 28, 3. So this is somewhere around approximately what's the value? 40, 56 by 3. So 18, 18.67 meter per second. 18.6, somewhere around 18.6. Nearest value that we are getting is कितना है? 20, approximately 20. Approximately 20, yes. 18 point something, the nearest value that we are getting is 20. देखो why, how we cannot proceed with that velocity calculation? The reason being, देखो उसका एक logic भी है. The velocity, let's suppose it is u, gradually it will be increasing because it is accelerating throughout with the same acceleration. It will be gradually increasing. Okay, and at this point it will be having some velocity, right? 18.6, we can say approximately 20 is the nearest value, right? And after this it will be gradually increasing and will be having a velocity of vc. So can we say this is the initial velocity, and in 5 seconds we are traveling 450 meters. So 450 is equal to ut plus half into a into 5 square. Okay, and if I take from this point to this point, from this point to this point, we are having let's say total of 1150, and we are having ut plus half into a into 100 square. If you try to subtract, we will be getting somewhere around 20, 18.6. So I think option D is the nearest closest value. Option D is the nearest closest value, right? Okay, fine. The reason being why we cannot do directly by taking the velocity, because velocity is changing at each and every point. It is not constant velocity. It is accelerating from from A to C. It is continuously accelerating. So we have to go with this. So I think we are getting 18.666. So 20 meter per second square is the final correct answer. Okay, done. Right. Simple equation of motion s equal to ut plus half at square. मैंने a को initial velocity माना है, वहां से we have just subtracted and we are getting this value to be very easily being calculated. चलिए next, can we proceed to the next one? Done. चलिए next question on the screen. Very easy. The velocity of projection is u meter per second. U, and this is angle of projection. That is alpha. This is alpha. ठीक है? The maximum height of the projectile motion is direct formula base. Maximum height projectile motion से question are coming. H maximum. What is the formula for H maximum? Yes. H maximum is equal to u square. Yes. U square sine square theta by 2g. If I say range formula, if I want to calculate range, मैं सारे formulas यहाँ पे लिख देता हूँ. Range formula is equal to u square sine 2 theta by g. If I want to calculate time of flight, that is 2u sine theta by g. So they're asking about maximum height. Maximum height is option B is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. ठीक है? If they're asking, let us suppose range formula, time of flight, you can easily calculate by using this. Okay, very good, very good. Option B is correct. Right, chaliye next question. A circular disc rolls without slipping. That means you are rolling motion, pure rolling. We are having a pure rolling motion, rolls without slipping on an inclined plane. Ratio of total kinetic energy to the ratio of the rotational kinetic energy to the total kinetic energy. They're asking you kinetic energy rotational का divided by the kinetic energy total का. अच्छा, कुलदीप and Subhadeep are friends. देखो definitely both are appearing for RRB JE. तो जो तैयारी कर रहा है, he is doing his preparation. So 1/2. Sure, Subhadeep. Circular disc है. So what is the total kinetic energy? वैसे but rotation, that is half I omega square. Circular disc का moment of inertia is mr square by 2. So we can say this is half of mr square by 2 into omega square. This is 1/4 mv square. ठीक है? and the linear or translational kinetic energy, that is equal to half mv square. So the kinetic energy of the total will be equal to the kinetic energy of the translational plus the kinetic energy of the rotational. So trans value is half mv square plus 1 by 4 mv square, that is coming out to be 3 by 4 mv square. Okay, okay, so we are having kinetic energy of rotational, kinetic energy of total, rotation कितना है, rotation है 1 by 4 mv square, total is 3 by 4 mv square. You will be getting 1 by 3 as the correct answer. Option कौन सा है? C. 1 by 2 कैसे आ गया भाई? C, option C, 1 by 3 is the correct answer. Clear है? 1 by 3. देखो ये सब गलती नहीं करना. You don't have to commit this kind of mistakes, guys. ऐसी गलती बिल्कुल मत कीजिए. 1 by 2 कैसे? Option C, 1 by 3 is the correct answer. Okay, understood? Option C, 1 by 3. चलिए, right, done. Next question. A force is applied on a body having a mass of 100 kg. Mass दे रखा है 100 kg. Acceleration is 5 meter per second square. Very easy question. What is force? Newton's second law. The total force equal to mass into acceleration. Mass is 100 into 5 by 500 Newton. Option A is correct. A is correct. Option A is correct. Done. Very good, very good. चलिए next question. I don't think so इसमें कोई doubt होगा. चलिए next question. Option A is correct. Next question on the screen. तुक्का नहीं मारना भाई, तुक्का नहीं मारना. Negative markings are there. Do not do the guess working. Tension the cable supporting a lift is more when the lift is, we are having a lift. This is tension T. This is mg. Agar when the tension will be more when the body is accelerating upwards, then only T minus mg will be equal to mass into acceleration. तो क्योंकि T ज़्यादा होगा, then only the body will be accelerating upwards. So moving up with acceleration. Option C is correct. Moving up with acceleration. Uniform velocity में A is equal to 0. Uniform velocity में A is equal to 0. मतलब T is equal to mg. मतलब T is equal to mg in both the cases. In both the cases. ठीक है? Very good, Subhadeep. Pratik, if the body is moving downward, that means mg is more than tension. That is the body. That is the reason the body is moving downward. If I say option D, mg is more than that of T. In the question, they are saying tension in the cable in a lift is more. When it is more, when the tension will be more than that of mg, when the lift is moving upward with an acceleration of A. Okay, option C. चलिए next question. Which of the following is not a scalar quantity? इनमें से कौन सा scalar quantity नहीं है? Mass, volume, time, acceleration. Mass, volume, time, acceleration. Mass, volume, time, acceleration. देखो mass is a scalar quantity. Volume is a scalar quantity. Time is a scalar. Acceleration is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. Option D. Acceleration, option D is the correct answer. Next question. A 12 kilonewton force produces a moment of 96 kilonewton moment. So we are having a force of 12 kilonewton. The moment is 96 kilonewton meter. What is the arm length? What is the arm length? मान लीजिए we are having a body. We are applying a force of 12 kilonewton. They say this is O, this is distance R. So moment about point O is given as 96. That is equal to R into F. So 96 R into 12. R will be equal to 8 meter. Option D. Option D. Very good, Subhadeep. Very good, Kuldeep, Sandeep. Oh, not Sandeep. Pradeep, Siddiqui. बहुत बढ़िया. Very good. Option D is the correct answer. Next question. A rigid body subjected to non-coplanar concurrent force system. Non-coplanar concurrent force system. So which of the following is required to define the body is in equilibrium? Concurrent matlab all the forces are passing through the same point. These are concurrent. If I calculate moment, that is already equal to 0. Only we can say total horizontal force is equal to 0, total vertical force equal to 0, and total force in the z direction must be 0. Then only we can say the body is same. Because here non-coplanar means all the forces are in the different planes. So option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. Right? Option A is the correct answer. Moment तो भाई 0 होगा ही. No need to check because this is a concurrent. Concurrent में the moment is by default equal to 0. No need to check. Okay. Option A is the correct answer. चलिए next. Two non-collinear parallel equal force acting in opposite direction. Two non-collinear parallel equal force acting in the opposite direction. What do we call this kind of force? Balance each other, constitute a moment, constitute a couple, constitute a moment of couple. A, B, C और D. देखो नॉन कोलिनियर है तो बैलेंस तो नहीं करेगा. मोमेंट बना सकता है बट इट इज मोर अप्रोप्रिएट देन विल बी राइटिंग इट एज कॉन्स्टिट्यूट अ यस ए बी सी और डी कपल मोमेंट ऑफ कपल. अच्छा बी भी नहीं होगा. नाउ वी आर हैविंग सी और डी. It will always have a couple. 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 Option C is correct. ठीक है? Clear? Option C is more appropriate than D. C आपका ज़्यादा correct होगा. Next question. The ratio moment of a circular body about x axis to the y axis. We are having a circular body. Let's say this is IYY. This is IXX. What is the ratio of IXX by IYY? What is this ratio? Yes. What is this ratio? Is this ratio equal to 0.5 or 1 or 1.5 or 2? देखो IXX and IYY circle body, if I try to take, it is having a symmetry. Is it having a symmetry? And we know that IXX is equal to pi by 64 d power 4 and IYY is also equal to pi by 64 d power 4. Take the ratio 1, B is the correct answer. Very good. Take the ratio 1 is the correct. क्योंकि दोनों symmetrical है ना, IXX and IYY will be symmetrical, right? Option B is the correct answer. बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. 1 is correct. Next question. Okay, we are having a rectilinear motion. X is given as 3t cube plus 2t square plus 4t. They are asking you what is the velocity and acceleration of the particle when the motion started. That means at t equal to 0, what is the value of velocity and acceleration? Velocity कैसे निकालते हैं? How we can calculate velocity? Sir, we know that velocity is equal to dx by dt. Okay, so we got differentiate. This is 9t square plus 4t plus 4. If I want to calculate acceleration, that is dv by dt. So this is 18t plus 4. Place at t equal to 0. At t equal to 0, what is the value of velocity? Velocity equal to 4 meter per second. And at t equal to 0, what is the value of acceleration? That is, put t equal to 0, that is again 4 meter per second. Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. V and acceleration both are having the same value, that is 4 and 4 each. Okay, is this clear? Everyone? Done? All of you, Mukherjee, Mohit, Sudipta, Siddiqui, Kuldeep, everyone, those who have joined the session, very good. Option C is correct. Next question. An object falls from the top of the tower. An object falls from the top of the tower. Let's say this is the tower having a height of h. the body is being falling, that is u equal to 0. Okay, it comes to half of its height in 2 seconds. चलो यहाँ तक वो पहुँचता है in 2 seconds. Let's say this is, ठीक है, यहाँ तक पहुँचता है 2 seconds में. The time taken body to reach the ground will be, time taken by the body to reach the ground will be. Now let us apply the conservation of energy. यहाँ पे velocity 0 will be only having the total energy at, let's say this is point A, this is point B, this is point C. So total energy at point A will be simply the potential energy mgh, let's say capital H. At point B, we are having the total energy as both kinetic plus potential, and at point C will be having only the kinetic energy, because potential energy is equal to 0. Now read the question. They are saying what is the time taken by the object to reach the ground? Okay, so can we apply S equal to ut plus half at square, gt square? Basically initial velocity is 0, so S is h by 2 is equal to 0 plus half into g into t1 square. Okay, right. So from here it is taking 2 seconds. You can place it over here. H by 2 is equal to half into, let us take g equal to 10, 2 square. So we'll be getting 2, 4, 40. So h is equal to 40 meter. Okay, h is equal to 40 meter, I think. 2 and 2 get cancelled out. So 2 square is 40 meter. That means the total height is kitna? Total height is, h value will be equal to 80 meter. Twice ho jayega na, 80 meter. Right. So can we calculate the time taken? Initial velocity is 0. S equal to ut plus half at square. So this is 80, 0, half into 10 into t square. So t square is equal to 16 and t is equal to 4 seconds. That's it. एक मिनट चेक कर लेता हूँ. The time taken by the body to reach the ground will be, थोड़ा सा गलती से हो गया. I think there's some calculation mistake. Initial velocity is 0. We are dropping this. It is, ठीक है. So the time taken by the object to reach the ground is, okay, so we are having this one as t1. T1 is 2 seconds. 2 square यहाँ पर आ जाएगा. So it will be h by 2. Yes, s by 2, that is 40 का मतलब 80 meter is the total height. चलो, we can apply 80 is equal to 0 plus half into g into t square. यहाँ से आपका आ जाएगा 16. So 4 second. Option C आ रहा है, प्लीज चेक. कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, something is not correct, क्योंकि the body is falling from the top. Total energy mgh है. We can say it is converting into kinetic plus potential of the height. We can calculate velocity. Cities calculate. चलो ठीक है, हाँ डन. यही है 4 सेकेंड. C आ रहा है, परफेक्ट. चलो नेक्स्ट. A ball is dropped from a height h. A ball is dropped from a height h on a smooth horizontal floor, and the height of the rebound of the second impact. Okay, they are asking you, it is coming downward and after this it is reaching this height. So what is the height after the second impact? That is 1, and after this it is coming over here, that is 2. So what is the height? h2 value. We know the simple formulation, e to the power 2n is equal to h to the power n by capital H, or initial height. Let's say this is initial height h. So this is, if I want to calculate second bound, so E2 into 2 is equal to H2 by H. So H2 will be equal to E power 4H. E power 4H, option D is the correct answer. E power 4H, option D is the correct answer. Okay, एक बार इसमें check करता हूँ, something is in 2 seconds. Okay, 2 seconds. 2 seconds में it is able to cover 40 meter. एक बार spring drop half into g into t square, half से half cancel, h is equal to 440. 40 का double हो जाएगा 80. So initial velocity is this one, 80. हाँ ठीक है, चलो next perfect, D is correct answer. Okay, two balls of equal mass having perfectly elastic material are lying on the floor. Chalo, we are having two masses, same masses are lying on the floor, horizontal floor. Okay, so one of the ball is provided some velocity v and it is sucking this ball. What is the velocity of the ball after the impact? With what velocity both the balls after the impact will move with a velocity of? Quickly. Sound बहुत कम आता है सर. Sound कम आ रहा है क्या? Anyone having this problem? Yes. Sound कम आ रहा है क्या? नहीं है, sound तो कम नहीं आना चाहिए. B. Two balls of equal mass, perfectly elastic material are lying on the floor. One ball is having B. देखो, let me tell you a simple thing. Both the balls after the impact will move with a velocity of V or V by 2. देखो perfectly elastic है. Let us suppose this is having a velocity is equal to 0. This is the initial velocity given as V. After the impact, let's say this is moving with velocity V1 and this velocity with V2. Right? All okay, fine. So we can say mu1 plus 0 is equal to mv1 plus mv2. Because both are having the equal mass. So u1 is equal to v1 plus v2, and because we are having a perfectly elastic material, E is equal to 1. मतलब your v2 minus v1 divided by u1 minus u2. यहाँ से u1 is equal to v2 minus v1. दोनों को ऐड कर दीजिए. If I try to add, we will be getting u1 is equal to v2. मतलब after the collision, this body, let's say this is 1, this is 2, the body number 1 will be completely giving its velocity to body number 2. This will be 0 and this will be v. So we can say after the impact, they will be moving with the, or both the balls will be moving with the velocity of this. Okay. Right. They are saying both the balls after the impact will move the velocity of. This first body will be moving with a 0 velocity. This will be having this one. Okay. Right. So there will be complete transfer of energy. There will be a complete transfer of energy from body 1 to body number 2. देखो, elastic collision में simple अगर होता है, if there are two masses of two bodies having equal masses undergoing a perfectly elastic collision, their velocity is always exchanged. Okay, fine. So we can say both the balls after the impact will move with a velocity of, not both the balls, we will be having this a printing mistake. Second ball, the second ball after the impact moves with a velocity of v. Okay, because the first ball will be having a 0 velocity. Okay, fine. Chaliye, next. This was the last question on the screen. That we are getting. Option A is correct. And because this is v is equal to v2. Right, so I have just changed this. The velocity of the second ball will be, okay, fine. So that's it from my side on this particular session on mechanics. So jaldi se I am just quickly rewinding our session and let me quickly have a discussion of our courses that we are offering. We are having a focus batch, aim batch and mission batch. We are having the CBT2 only for mechanical, the CBT2 only for civil, right? And your focus batch for CBT1 and a combination of CBT1 and CBT2. That's it from my side. I hope you all enjoyed this session. So now let's meet in the next session. Till then, do enjoy all the free sessions on our Resultant platform. Okay, thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care. Before leaving, do like this channel, like this video and subscribe to this channel for more such updates. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Good night. Bye bye.